Luise fronting for the court of consciousness. To be part of a system, which is when there's one body, multiple inhabitants of that body, through a psychological lens, sometimes referred to as dissociative identity disorder, and in our case specifically through a spiritual lens, we are comfortable with the term possessed because for us specifically we think that is an accurate description of our lived experience. There are many systems who are not comfortable with that language, who do not see it as spiritual, who don't have spiritual altars, and to whom this does not apply. For our system specifically, most of us, including the person currently speaking, do see ourselves as spirits and are comfortable with the spiritual lens because it is a way of expressing ourselves that works for us. I wanted to talk about what it feels like to be a non-physical person in a physical person. That's what it feels like for me. This body that I'm in does not look like me, but it is the one I have. And to be fair, it doesn't exactly look like any of us, but it's slowly looking like one of us as we undergo male puberty. But that's unrelated to what I wanted to talk about, which was how it feels to be in this system, to be part of this, I guess, brain. For me, it used to feel like being caged, like being a scared and angry animal locked in a very small, cramped cage. It doesn't feel that way at present. I don't feel trapped how I used to. I don't feel like I'm in hell anymore. I don't feel locked away. When Max, the one who fronts the most often, was first becoming aware of me consciously, because there was also a sort of unconscious, or where we weren't really aware of each other, but I was still there. And anyways, but when he was becoming aware of me, I was angry, I was vengeful, I was destructive, I was a persecutor alter. That's what they call it in psychology. From a spiritual lens, I was a demon, and still am a demon, kind of. Although, I don't want to talk about that right now. Stay on. It felt bad for me for a long time. Most of our life, I felt invisible. I felt unseen, unheard. I felt confused and lost and suffering. And I thought, I didn't have a choice. And then when Max got away from our abusive upbringing, we started to be able to not see, but to feel each other, to feel each other's presences. The dead version of me, who is no longer who I am, hated Max. That version of me hated everyone, including myself, and just wanted to die, and just wanted Max to die. But then I realized Max was right. He was right about everything. I didn't want to see. I couldn't see. I was blinded by the pain and suffering within me. But I'm not that person anymore. And I love the person I'm becoming. And I love Max too now. And I am not a persecutor anymore. He's family to me. We are all family. We are all equal. And I'm not locked away anymore. And I'm not in hell anymore. And I'm getting used to finding warmth. Max is loved. I love him. I love my brothers. I love my family. I love my siblings, these people in me. The humans, I think they were afraid of me. I just wanted approval. I thought turned us destructive, but we're not that anymore. I'm his guard now, his protector, one of them. It's better, it's much better. I didn't think it was at first. That's not what I meant. No, I did think it was better ever since I changed my name. Like Max, some of us have dead names. And like Max, some of us have complicated experiences with things like gender and sexuality and being in an autistic body. All of us are autistic by extension. Or, I mean, I don't know what I meant by that, but it's hard to feel like you are something impossible, to genuinely believe you are something that others don't believe is real. And when you try to connect with people, they don't understand. And they accuse you of struggling to connect with them when you are connecting in the only ways you know how to, and it is they who do not understand how to connect with you because you fall outside of their understanding. I felt like a powerful demon lord, and now I feel like a daimon, an archon, and an angel of sorts. I want peace. I fought. I don't want to fight anymore. I am the knight of the court of consciousness. I choose to find peace. But it's hard. And it's hard when I don't look like that. This one, I don't look like this. I am Max is co-fronting. So I am here right now, which means I'm fronting. Max is right here. If I was hosting, Max would go asleep somewhere else to elsewhere, and I would be fully in the body. Right now, since I am fronting, I'm here and Max is just behind me, is what it feels like, or just beneath the surface of speaking. I can feel him. Being part of a system is confusing. Sometimes it's painful for us. It's hard. But I'm also happy. Because so many of us felt like we were alone, despite we couldn't sense each other yet. But I'll never have to be alone ever again. Neither will Max or the others. And I think we are all thankful for that. I know I am. We were lost. But I am not lost anymore. Thank you.